MicDrop podcast. It's your boy Alex Wardu, aka Wardu the Dude. Follow me on Twitter at the Wardu. Follow me on Instagram at Wardu the Dude. My brand new song D&D featuring Ani and Bree just dropped. Go check that out on YouTube. Go check that out on all streaming platforms. All that shit. Everyone tells me I sound like a Drake clone, but hey, I take that as a compliment. You feel me? But I got a special guest today, Lando Hudson. He's gonna be featured on my EP. Say what's up to the people, bro.
What's good, y'all? It's Lando Hudson, artist, writer, rapper, lyricist,
All
whatever
the
you want to
above.
call me, all the above. You can reach my socials: IG Lando Hudson, Twitter Lando1720, YouTube Lando Hudson. Got the Differences EP out right now, and the ESG video. Go check those out on YouTube or wherever you get music from.
I've met you on a Twitter space, my homie name, and I was just looking through your profile. I was like, damn, nigga, like we got like the same birthday almost. Like, I think your birthday's like a day before mine or
I
after
think you
mine.
like 17th, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 16th. You 17th. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that shit kind of crazy. So I checked out your music, and I fuck with your music heavy. I was like, damn, nigga, great minds think alike. You feel me? But
It's that sad shit, bro. It's that sad shit.
oh God, that emotional shit.
God. Look, man, look.
Yeah. So how basically talk about like your early childhood, like where you went to school, like what got you into like making music type shit.
Music has been a big factor in my life, but really ever since I got here. I don't have many musicians in my family, though. Like everyone has a good taste, but no one's really musically talented like that for real. Grew up a little bit outside of the city of Houston, Texas, Bear Station. So all my life I've been in Bear and Crosby schools where again music wasn't really, pushed that much in this community. If anything, it was just country shit all the time. And
Yeah.
I don't fuck with country, no disrespect.
Oh God.
So I like to say my first real introduction with music was Michael Jackson passed. And
Okay.
I'll never forget I heard PYT on the radio, and I'm like, "Dang, who's this?" Like,
Yeah.
this sounds like some new stuff. My mom told me it was the guy that died. I'm like, "Yo, I got to get into this. I got to see what's going on." And like, he was the first introduction into making really great music that stands like the test of time and stuff like that. And at like 7, 8 years old, I'm born in '01. I could see it. I understood it. So then my introduction to rap came from, I don't know if you remember the series called, it was on VH1. It was called Behind the Music.
I remember it, but I didn't really watch it like that.
Yeah, it was called Behind the Music. So for
Yeah.
someone that likes documentaries and bios and just learning about people, they were running with all these rappers. So they were doing Biggie, they were doing Tip, they were doing Ludacris.
Yeah.
So my thirst for rap just came big. Like 5th grade, I got Chronic, Doggy Style. I got all these CDs a 10-year-old really shouldn't be having, but
Yeah.
I got them anyway. And started writing at 11. Started performing at school. I got rap in the hallway or whatever, but never really had the confidence to go and pursue it just
Yeah.
because I'm from a small town, what's the odds of making it? So I put it on the back burner, but it was always a passion there. And then I say my junior year, going into my senior year, actually, summer of junior year, I was like, man, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? People don't like my shit.
Yeah.
So came out with my first single, Fire with Flames, early 2020.
Okay.
Got great reception from the community, which I didn't expect. And I kept it going, and we're here right now.
Okay. Did you like have like a little clique that you used to make like music with? Do you have like a little like your own network? You just did it all solo?
See, I used to be outgoing in my younger days, but once I got to like my sophomore, junior, senior year, I was real closed off. I was real introverted, still am. I'm not usually out for the limelight, shit like that. And most of the friends I have, they're not, again, musically talented. So
Yeah.
the way it started off was my cousins that literally live right across the street from me, Eli and RC. They have an in-home studio. And I told them, I was like, yeah, man, I want to rap. And they were like, well, spit something. I spit something. They liked it. They're like, yo, we can get you in there. And I'm like, nah, let me write 100 songs first before I go in there. I wanted to like make sure I was well prepared before I go in there. So my cousin, he engineers, so they let me go in there. I only had to pay like $100 for like 6 hours of recording. And as you know, that is like a tremendous deal.
You said 100 for 6 hours, nigga?
Yes, like I handed out $100. They're like, all right, we got you for the whole day in the house. And we made like six that first day. I'll never forget their reaction when they're like, okay, so you did this one. How many you want to do? I'm like, I got like 7 or 8. And they're like, you come here, you want to record 7 or 8? Like,
Yeah.
they're shocked that I want to do that high volume. So, but mostly in the beginning, it was just them. They're the only ones that had faith in it. Now, I go to the studio in the city. I have 2 engineers I'm really cool with, Tony, Gio. They get my shit right. And yeah, that's where it is now. I don't really have friends that are into music like that as far as making it.
Okay. So it's like it was kind of hard to find that inspiration like after that, you say? Like after like that whole session and shit, it was kind of hard to like find that drive or you just like kept it going type shit.
No, I kept it going. I'm someone that can never be content with the present. I'm always really focused on something else.
That's that Sagittarius
So,
shit.
so like exactly. So like I'll put so much in a song, writing it, then practicing it before I record it, that by the time I record it and it's done, I'll listen to it for a day and then I'm over it. I'm like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
Like that was cool. Okay, now
Yeah.
what's new? So,
No, that's cool. Yeah.
yeah, like so
Yeah.
I kind of always just go for the next thing. So if anything, after that first one, it was like a drug. I was like, man, and I really like the creative process, like putting a song out and getting the reception and everything. That's cool, but I like the creative process. Like I like hearing a beat for the first time. I'm like, oh, and the ideas are flowing, and you're like, man, I want to write this, and you're coming up with melodies, and then you go record it. Like I really love the process.
Yeah.
And I think that's what separates real artists from people that just want clout and fame. Is like, do you care about the process? Do you care about making something great every time and then going to do it again versus the attention you get from putting something out?
Yeah. Yeah. That the process is something that I definitely like with time. I had like a certain love for it. It's like finding a beat that you like or even creating a beat, you know what I'm saying? Sitting down, having someone craft a beat to your sound and then just being in your head and just thinking of a hook to come up with and then like
Exactly.
actually recording it, you know what I'm saying?
It's a
Mixing
whole
it,
drug.
engineering it, and then like figuring out how to promote it. It's like, yeah, the process is crazy, bro. Definitely is.
That's the best part. For me, it's the best part. I love it.
Yeah. Um, who would you say are like some of your biggest inspiration as far as like musically? I already know Drake's one of them because great minds think alike. But besides
How you know that? I might not said that.
nigga, you a Sag. I know. Nigga, we've done a song.
Bullshit.
We've done a song, nigga. You know.
I'm bullshit. Music wise, just not hip hop. Michael Jackson is like the number one. This guy was a perfectionist from head to toe with everything, style, videos, recording, all that stuff. So he's the number one. Like if it was no Michael Jackson, it's not a me. Then if we get into rap, Drake, Hove, Ye, Cole, even someone like Big L. Big L had a really early impact on me because my name is Lando. So look up rappers with L. I didn't fuck with Cool J like that. I was like, I don't like this.
Why you fuck with Cool J, bro?
I didn't fuck with Cool J because I just felt like it was rap that I could do at 10 years old. And I understand it was the 80s and shit. But like, no disrespect to Cool J at all. But when I hear it, when I heard it at 10, I'm like, you gotta understand, I'm listening to Biggie and Snoop and Dre too. So I'm like, oh, man,
yeah,
this nigga.
They call me Big L.
Big so then I hear Big L, and I just hear the beat. And he's like, yeah, come on. And I'm like, who's this nigga? And he starts rapping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get my lyrics like this because this nigga is phenomenal. So those guys, and Travis Scott too. Travis had a big inspiration on me. Being from Houston, seeing how creative he is with his shows and his albums. Yeah, Travis Scott. So those are those guys that had a big
Yeah.
impact on me.
Okay. That's good. For me, I'd probably say probably like the same, like probably Drake, Biggie. Um, stylistically, yeah, I'd probably say Biggie a lot. Um, Travis. There was a point where I liked Kid Cudi. Um, kind of dissipated. And obviously Kanye. I think the first album I ever listened to was College Dropout. So that was just, the rest is history with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's this yeah.
Yeah.
This
Rest is history with that. Let's see. What other questions do I have? So I think I looked up your name on YouTube and I saw you had a project called Differences. I've heard Differences, obviously. Um, do you plan on like releasing music on your YouTube or just kind of like just putting it out on DSPs and just kind of letting it do its thing?
I want to put it on all platforms. Differences was just I have so much music
Hmm.
that I'm really bad at putting it out because my friends will think something is like hard, and I'll be like, nigga, it's cool. Again, I'll be off of it after I record it. I'll be like, all right, yeah, next, I want to do something better than this. But after the ESG video came out in November, I was like, man, I got to keep this momentum up because it was a
Hmm.
really good video. It got a lot of good feedback. So I was like, why not just make a little 3-track EP
Hmm.
until I finally get ready for an album. I'll put out Differences, and the reason why I called it Differences is because I'm so versatile, and I wanted to show my versatility in 3 different records. So, if
Okay.
you listen to the project Safe Route, is this up tempo, really rapping, really bar shit. I want to show that.
Hmm.
Old You is this great R&B song. I want to show that, and then 1216, I just wanted to show how personal and deep I could be. But definitely, we have more visuals coming soon. An album within the next month or two. So
Okay.
everyone get
How, mu-
ready
how
for
many
that.
how many tracks are gonna be on there?
14.
14. Okay.
14.
Okay. And man, been
Al-
working. Okay. Okay.
album's called In Due Time. So
In Due Time. I actually had a song called In Due Time. That's crazy.
see,
That's
it's a
crazy.
sad shit. See, y'all gotta
Oh
get the
God.
program, man. Y'all gotta get the program on the Sages, man.
Oh God, bro. They be like they
Yeah.
be lowballing us, bro. We the creative signs, bro. We really are, bro.
Dog, you just tell them you got Jay-Z and Nicki. That's all you gotta say. It's
That's
over.
all you
It's
gotta
over
say,
right
bro.
there. I mean, the only sign really fucking with us creatively is Gemini and Virgo. Gemini,
Gemini definitely. Yeah, Gemini. And Virgo, I think isn't Michael Jackson and Beyonce Virgo?
Michael, and yeah, they might
Yeah.
have us beat with them too, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's cool. It's
It's
a
all
toss
right. It's all right.
up.
We'll take rappers. It's cool. We'll take rappers.
Yeah,
Okay?
we'll take rappers. It's cool. It's
You know what I'm
cool.
saying? We got Hove. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God, we got Hove, nigga. But damn, what else I want to ask, bro? So you said 14 tracks, and you said it's gonna drop next month, right? Are there
Either
gonna yeah,
either June or July
June or
ish.
July?
That's what I'm shooting for.
You just like how do you release your music?
United Masters. That's how I've released it since the start because I didn't want to just push it out on SoundCloud, and I did at first, but then once people at my school was like, I don't have SoundCloud. I don't have SoundCloud. I was like, all right, well. And I heard about United Masters through my boy K Hondo. He's a great underground artist out of Newark.
Okay.
So he told me about United Masters, and I saw how simple it was. I liked how I could really control how I wanted to put everything out as far as covers and things like that. So United Masters is probably always going to be the way I release music.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. United Masters is definitely like one of the best routes to release music. I think you own do you own like 100% of your whatever you make, or is it like 90%, something
It's
like
like
that?
90 or 99, something like that.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
90 or 99. And you do get royalty like checks. You do get royalty checks.
Oh, for real?
Granted, it's streamed, so you're not getting a lot of money. But
Oh, yeah.
still, every month, they'd be like, hey, your royalty statement is in here. And as an artist, you be feeling like, hey, I own this shit. Like, okay.
Yeah, I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I keep doing this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Um, damn. So You don't plan on doing anything on like YouTube or as far as just like outside of music, or is it just strictly music for you?
Strictly music for me. Again, I'm not the in the face person. I'm super private. Like if you go on my IG, the last thing I posted on there was the Differences EP, and that was back in January. So I'm not active on anything like that. I'll hop into space, but again, I'm really just to myself most of the time. So
Yeah, yeah. What's your top five rap albums of all time? I know it's a loaded question, but
man,
I'll let you think about it. I'll let you think about
no, I got it. I got it.
it.
Number one all time GOAT rap album for me would be Blueprint. It's number
Okay.
one. Blueprint's number one. I mean, just the first three. You know, you got
First three.
Rulers Back, Takeover, then Izzo. Like Jay and Ye were perfect. You
They
know,
were.
it's no skips on that album to me.
Hmm.
Um, Second would probably be Graduation.
Graduation.
Graduation had a really big influence on me.
Hmm.
Third, Take Care.
You
I
gotta have Take
remember
Care.
Take Care coming out. I was in like fourth grade and didn't know nothing this nigga was talking about, but just enjoyed the music.
Yeah.
Like that's why I love this nigga's music because when you're like 10, you don't know what Drake's talking about. But
Yeah.
as I started growing up and I'm re-listening to, I'm like, oh my god, I'm living that life right now. Like,
Hmm.
I
Yes, you
love
will.
this.
Yeah.
Cole Sideline Story would be at number four.
Okay.
Yeah, early Cole is probably like my favorite Cole. And then five all time. You can put Life After Death in there. Put Life After Death in there
Life
for
after
five.
death.
For five.
Okay. So
Okay,
it's
it's a solid
mostly
ass five.
yeah, because it's mostly the rappers that you fuck with, like your favorite rapper, your favorite album from all of them. So that would make sense. Yeah. Um, I guess for me, it'd probably be number one college dropout, just because of like
It's the first one.
how yeah, it's just like the domino effect that album had for me, just musically. It's like once I listened to that, then it's like he started to like implement pianos and the little chipmunk style rapping and shit. And I would hear his samples, and I would kind of delve into like Alicia Keys and Keisha Cole, and then I would go to Luda. I would just from that album kind of stemmed out like a whole bunch of other musical influences. So definitely College Dropout for sure. Two would actually be Black Album. I love the Black Album. I feel like that's probably his best album, in my opinion. I wouldn't knock a person if they said Blueprint One because commercially it's just out of this world. It's classic. But I just resonate with Black Album like so much more because like the production, like bro, it's just so many songs on there. It's like it's like a toss up between Blueprint One and Black Album for me.
Even
Um,
Hove says it. Hove says he flips those two. He says
yeah,
sometimes he flip them. So
yeah. Um, number three would definitely have to be for me at least. Nothing was the same because like I would have said Take Care. The thing is like the older I got, I kind of like stopped listening to it as much, but I still can appreciate it for what it did, like when it dropped. But nothing was the same, like top to bottom. Like stylistically, was kind of like more of like the sound that kind of inspired me, type shit. So, and too much is, obviously too much. They got nigga so many fucking songs on it.
damn, I've lived the second half of Connect so many times in my life. It
Yeah,
makes no sense. I've lived that. Like real
yeah,
niggas know. You lived the second half of Connect a good amount of your life.
yeah, yeah. Um, so yeah, nothing was the same. Um, as far as the last two, it's like a toss up between Good Kid, Mad City and Forest Hills Drive. Kind of like go between the two because like when that Kendrick album dropped, like I think I was like a sophomore in high school, and then like everyone was playing that album to the point where I was like, "Damn, let me check this nigga out." And I just liked how balanced that album was and like different sounds he had. He would go from like poetic justice to like backseat freestyle to fucking like I just like the different sounds and shit. But Forest Hills Drive was like kind of taught me how to make more of like music that was more personal to me. You feel me? That still had good production, that still could, you know what I'm saying, appeal to everybody, but was still like a personal type album.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I would say Good Kid, Mad City, and then Forest Hills. But
That's a
yeah,
solid five. That's a solid five. That's solid.
yeah, yeah,
Solid.
appreciate it.
That's a
Um,
five.
shit. What else? Who do you usually watch on YouTube, nigga?
As far as what?
Like just anything. Like who do you watch on?
Anything, fam. I watch like um. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watch a lot of Chris Move. I watch a lot of gaming shit.
Yeah,
So Chris Move. I watch some reaction channels. So like No Life Shack, In the
that nigga funny.
Clutch, Houston Zone.
Yeah,
Uh, and then if I'm mostly on there for beats. I'm not gonna lie.
the beats. Okay, you about your music shit.
Yeah, in the most corny way possible, man. 24/7. It's horrible sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, man. I guess that's all I wanted to ask, bro. Anything you wanna say last or before you man?
Hey, do not judge. I'm from the South, so we definitely have house phones. I'm gonna let that shit finish ringing. You know what I'm saying? Look, we definitely have house phones, bro. And this shit rings every day. Niggas from the South now. Niggas from. If you've been
Yeah.
at your grandparents' house, you know what a house phone is.
I mean, I live in Austin right now, so yeah. I lived in Arlington
See,
before, but I moved to Austin.
all what I want to ask you is, bro, you with this artist shit, you don't put nothing out like that. Like you drop, I'm like, damn, this shit fire.
I
And then
know.
this nigga don't drop no more. And I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, what is he doing? Like, because I remember you hit me up, and I'm like, all right, let me go slide and see what this man does. Because a lot of people, they DM you and they want to collab, and then you listen to it, and it's like,
That shit not it. It's not
my
it.
nigga, why are you hitting me up, bro? Like, come on, bro. Why you waste like 30 seconds of my time like that? Like, I don't. So
Yeah.
when I heard your shit, I was like, oh no, I like this. And you actually had the snippet of your new shit on
Hmm.
there using
Yeah.
the screw with it. And I was like, this shit
Yeah.
wild, I like it. All right, let's work on something. And you sent me the track. It was the day Tampa Bay and LA was playing.
Mm.
And I heard it.
Oh,
And I was like, yeah.
yeah, that's the one.
I like the beat because it was.
Appreciate it.
I don't want to get too much away about it, but I like the beat.
Yeah.
Instantly started writing to it. I was like, "Fuck it, we gonna try to slide on this hoe."
Yeah.
Because I played it for my cousins. The first ones that let me in the booth, and they're like, "Yo, this shit is a hit. Get on this song." So I go record it, and I sent it. And the first time collabing with somebody, so I'm like, "Damn, is he gonna like the song? Is he
Why was
gonna
your
like
first
my
collab?
verse?"
Oh, for
That's
real?
that's going to be released. I've collabed with other people, but they're probably not coming out.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
I'm like, man, I don't know if he gonna fuck with it, but let's hope he fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope.
Yeah.
But I think I did my thing on there. Another thing I would say to anybody out there that's trying to pursue a dream and you're not as confident in it, or you don't feel like it's gonna pan out, you're put on this earth to do something. And if you feel that passionately that this is what you are meant to do, then go out and do it. Yeah, you're by yourself in it because it's your dream. So yeah, you're by yourself. You don't need no one else's belief for your dream. So keep pushing that shit. You're gonna have days where it feels like you're this close, and you're gonna have days where it feels like you're miles away. But as long as you stay consistent, as long as you stay working hard, as long as you stay true to yourself and true to the craft, then you'll get what you deserve out of it. And that's what I try to do with most of my music. Because I remember, I put my shit on hold from 11 to 18, so 7 years. I'm just
Mhm.
saying, I don't want to be an artist because I don't know if it's going to work for me. I wasted so much time. I could have been so much better if I just stuck with it to
Yeah.
the point where I was like, okay, I want to do music, but I'll just be a writer because I don't want to be an artist. Was like, bro, you got to do it. And I have no one believing in me. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? And look at me now. Now everybody is like, oh, yeah, you're on the come up. Yeah, you got to go somewhere. And it's like 2 years ago, weren't you just like hating? But I say all that to say, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you got to be your biggest fan. Always,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
regardless. You got to be your
Yeah.
biggest fan. If you don't have belief in yourself, then you can't expect no one else to.
And that same feeling that you went through, like I felt from, I want to say, eighth grade till 2020. So that was like almost 12 years where I didn't record anything, bro.
You were just the confidence thing. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
confidence, man. Because you just sit and you can overthink it. You can really overthink it. And it wasn't until I just said, bro, I'm just gonna do it. Oh, what's the
Yeah.
worst that could happen? You know, people don't like it, and people liked it, and I've kept it up. And being in the spaces and people hearing my shit and them giving their honest feedback, I was like, damn, I fuck with this. Like,
Hmm.
I've benefited from that so much. But my nigga, you talented, bro. I mean, I'm talented too, but you're
I mean,
talented, fam.
that's part of the reason why I hit you up is like I looked at like your differences shit. I was like, damn, I like how versatile he is. I like how he doesn't try to, be something he's not. Like his sound just sounds like he just sounds like himself, you know what I'm saying? And like stylistically I fuck with it. So I was like, hey, let's just do a song together. I'm very picky when it comes to like doing songs with artists. So I mean, come on, man.
Extremely, bro. Like I and I
Yeah,
hate having to turn people down. I really do.
yeah,
But one, if I don't respect you as an artist, and if I don't respect your art, I don't want to hop on it because it's disingenuous. Because I know I'm not gonna put my full best effort, and I don't care about making songs that are here today, gone tomorrow. Like no, I like making shit that like
yeah.
lasts, has an impact, and I feel like that's
Exactly.
so lost in the art right now, man. It's frustrating how
Yeah, it
lost
is.
it is in the art. I think we care more about the gimmicks than we do the music itself. If there
Yeah.
was one thing I gotta ask you, best rap album of last year. And you can throw in Kendrick shit. You can throw in Kendrick shit. I'll still count it.
Okay.
So best rap
Oh,
album.
of last year, who dropped last year? I think I have a playlist actually. Um.
CLB drop,
Oh, okay.
Donda drop,
Um.
off season drop.
If I'm being honest,
Okay. I want to hear
and
this.
if I'm taking off my OVO glasses right now, and I'm just being honest, like
Okay.
he was the first to drop out of all of them. I would say from top to bottom, I think it has replayability. I think it has singles. And think it was like it should have won Rap Album of the Year at the Grammys. If you ask me, I think Off Season was the best album.
Great
Uh,
minds think alike. Great
yeah,
minds think alike. Great minds think alike.
you thought
Look,
it was this?
I definitely thought it was. I remember hearing it last year because he did the whatever it was, a little 2-track EP where he had Lions King on Ice and the Climb Back, which I wish he had put Lions King on Ice on that album instead of the Climb Back, but it's okay.
Yeah,
So I heard this all season, bro, and I felt so happy for Cole, bro,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I feel like KOD got slandered somewhat deservingly, but somewhat a little extra.
Extra,
And then,
extra as fuck.
seeing his feature run from 2018 and 19 on, and then
Hmm.
him giving us this body work, I felt it was balanced.
Hmm.
My favorite track off of that album is either Amari or Hunger on Hillside. I feel like he did everything right.
Everything.
Um, Donda, I like Donda's production. I like Donda's production.
Obviously, it's Kanye. Yeah,
I
yeah,
could I could say that, but I think his lines on there didn't hit for me like that. I can't lie.
yeah. Me
Um,
personally, I didn't really mind the lines. It was just more so like it felt like a DJ Khaled album, bro.
that's what I see. I said that in a space, and people got mad at me.
It's like, bro,
I was
what?
like, "Look, my nigga Kanye did what DJ Khaled doing, but this is something Kanye really should do. I would love a Kanye compilation album where he don't rap at all. Just do
Yeah.
the production, bring in the artist. I would love that.
Yeah.
CLB, I think CLB is like every Drake album. I think the older it gets, the better it's received.
Mhm.
Because CLB got a lot of hate when it first came out. Even for me, like I thought Way Too Sexy was horrible at
Yeah.
first. I was like, man, I do not. What the fuck is this? And then I went to a function
When you
and
go
it came
outside,
on,
exactly. When you
and
go
I
outside,
was like, oh shit, wait
the
a minute,
girls is going
right.
crazy. I'm like,
This nigga
okay,
was right. Like, and everybody in that mug, and they're like, okay, all
yeah,
right, that's fine. I'm
that's
like,
why.
okay,
Yeah,
wait, this nigga, okay, he did right. Oh, he
we
did
might have
right.
had something here. I just didn't hear it the first time, but
I
now that
just
I'm
didn't really
outside,
get it, sitting
yeah,
in my bed, listening to the show. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But it's a moment.
yeah.
Kendrick's album, I like it. I like it.
You want to hear my take on that?
Please, because
So,
I feel like it's gonna be a similar take here.
so I had a pod that came out before the one I'm about to drop this next week, but I had a pod with Poetic Flocko. He's on No Jumper. He I was telling him like because he said Kendrick was ass and he said that there was no song on there that was better than what's
Hard
that
Part
song?
5?
No, it was a Drake song that he was comparing it to. I forgot what song he said it was. He said I forgot which one he said it was. But he said that there's no song on there. He said there's no song on there like Duckworth either.
Like what?
Like Duckworth. And I was like, Mother I Sober was pretty. He was talking about a lot of shit on there, talking about how his cousin was accused of assault. He had like the whole Kyrie shit where there was a lot of different shit he was talking about on there.
What he was talking about?
But I was basically telling him like, bro, I would say it's like his third or fourth best. I would say it's only slightly better than Damn because like I feel like it's a mixture of Section 80 where like he was kind of talking his shit and it was more so like commentary about his personal life. And it was Section 80 mixed with To Pimp a Butterfly, where it was like he was still talking about like social issues and shit. So it's like kind of like a mixture of the two. And I was like, if I was to rate it out of 10, I'd probably say it's like an 8 or an 8.5. Like it's not bad, you know what I'm saying? But
For me, as someone who is a Kendrick fan to a certain extent, obviously not the bigger Kendrick fan than I'm a Drake or a Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was good. I thought it had 3 to 4 really good tracks, like really great tracks. Like N95, first listen, I was like, oh yeah, I like this shit. Father Time, I love that song.
You like Silent Hill? Silent Hill with Kodak?
I liked it. I didn't like Kodak on there.
Yeah, I didn't like Kodak.
I didn't like Kodak.
Mr.
We Cry Together.
We Cry Together. Now that was like that's art. Like that's.
I was like, yo, this shit. Yeah. I wish he would have put a video out for this song before the album came out.
I think he is.
Like I know a video is coming for, but I wish he had did it before the album came out.
Yeah.
I feel it would have added.
Yeah.
But for me with that album, I still probably rank it third out of all season CLB. But yeah, I think Cole did his damn thing. I wish he would get his credit.
What about?
I hope he gets his credit.
What about Tyler's album, Tyler the Creator?
I liked it. Mm-hmm. Do I think it should have won? No, because the thing with rap and the thing that the industry has to understand about rap, especially these award shows, is just like there's subgenres and other genres of music, there's subgenres of rap. So to try to lump all these rap albums in a category like they're the same and pick a winner, it's unfair to everybody. Like you can't put a Nas album and a Tyler the Creator album in the same category and then say, okay, which one is the best rap album? They're two different rap albums, so you can't do that. You know, it's not fair. I think you should have like kind of at the Grammys how they have like a melodic R&B or whatever. Do that for rap. Like we have psychedelic rap, which is Travis Scott. We have alternative, which maybe that's what Tyler wants to call it sometimes. Mm-hmm. You have poetic rap, Joey Badass, Cole, Kendrick to a certain extent. You have pop rap, Drake. You know what I'm saying? So like, Ye to a certain extent. If they did
Yeah,
that, it
yeah.
wouldn't be this big of a deal because I don't like to see Tyler get slandered on Twitter because Cole fans wish Cole would have won it. I don't like Tyler fans coming at Cole because they're two different rappers who make two different forms of rap.
Exactly.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? Like I feel like it'd be that much simpler, but
Yeah. I don't think the Grammys really care about the culture enough to do that. So
never have. Fuck the Grammys, respectfully. You know, like that's like I'm saying that recorded, and I really don't care. I talk about this with my boys. They're like, "You wouldn't want to earn a Grammy?" I said, "I don't care if I win a Grammy.
a Grammy doesn't validate you, bro.
It don't validate nothing. Like, what is a
So
Grammy?
many
Like,
there's so many greats that
respectfully,
don't have
Malcolm.
Grammys, bro. Like Nas, Nicki, like Biggie, Tupac. None of them niggas have
Respectfully,
Grammys.
like Malcolm Moore has a Grammy, so I really don't care about getting a Grammy like
You know
that.
the worst part about that? When niggas say that, I'm like, cool. But it's like, look who he won over. He won
That's the
over
problem.
he
That's
won
the
over
problem.
he won over Yeezus. He won over Jay-Z Magna Carta. He won over Nothing Was the
It's the
Same.
same.
He won
And
over Good Kid,
good
Mad
kid.
City.
Like, bro, this is like that was the most robbery shit ever. Like, it's
I'm
like,
like, I'm like
yo,
the names is
you
like
even
okay, but
saying
like the
those.
albums, bro, like
You even saying those is like, wait, why the fuck was this nigga nominated? Like, how he get in here? Like, he's like the nigga at the party who like ducked his head and like ran in there before the bouncers could get him and shit. And they're like, damn it, where'd he go? And it's like, oh, he in here now. So fuck
oh
it, what we
god,
gonna
bro.
do?
Oh
Because I'm
god.
looking, I'm like, we went to school talking about that shit. And I was like, that's unfair. That's unfair. There's no way you can hear a song like Poetic Justice and think that any album,
What was
other
the
than Nothing Was the Same,
top two singles on there? Was it Thrift Shop and like the
that one,
ceiling can't hold us? Like
yeah, that shit, some NBA shit.
that I'm like, bro.
Return of the Mac, killing what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Nigga, like, get off of here, bro. Like, stop. There's no way you hear that, then hear in the thunder and rain, and you're just like, oh yeah, we like this more. This should win. This over here. What are we doing? Then 2018 was another one that was like,
Oh yeah,
or
definitely.
was it 20? It was 2019. It was 2019. Yeah, 2019.
Yeah, 2019, 2019.
Damn.
Cardi B, yo, and it's not like that album was bad, but
It wasn't. This is why you should have subgenres
yeah,
because to
pop rap.
me, that album is not better than Nipsey's album, but it's a
Mhm.
different kind of rap. Like Nipsey, Travis, and Cardi shouldn't even be in the same category to win one award because all of them make three different kinds of rap music.
Three completely different types of rap.
You see how ridiculous that is? Like they make three. That's like trying to throw in like that's like trying to throw in Michael Jackson on like in a category where he does not belong in. It's like, why is he here? Like, makes a different kind of pop music, but they'll never get it, unfortunately.
It happens in different categories too.
What I
Like,
want to ask you is
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
about this single. Damn.
The D&D shit I dropped.
Yeah, I want to. Can we get the backstory on this? Can we get the inspiration behind it? Can we get like the whole process in it? Because this song is
I know.
fire. This song is fire. You know I'm
it.
calling, yeah, girl. You know,
Hey.
like, yeah, you know I'm calling. Like, I like that.
So basically, I heard the beat and shout out my man CD's Paris, man. I fuck with his beats on YouTube. You should check him out. He makes like Drake type beats. And I heard that beat. I was like, damn, nigga. I was high because like I had to drive to like I think I was in Orlando for work and I had to drive all the way to Miami. So it was like a 4-hour drive. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just listen to beats and see what kind of shit I can think of right now. Because I get in my little creative mode when I'm high and shit. But
shout out to weed.
On God, bro. Shout out to cannabis, nigga. Big shout out to cannabis, nigga.
You know, wait, you were in Texas when you first heard this beat?
I was in Orlando for work.
Oh, so you were smoking some Florida weed? Texas weed clears, but it's okay. Texas weed clears.
It's like
Texas gas clears. Yeah, look, it's biased. It's biased.
Weed is weed, nigga. Weed is weed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Weed is weed.
Weed is weed.
Weed is weed, nigga. As long as it's not Reggie, weed is weed, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
As long as it's not Reggie.
But I was listening to it from Orlando all the way to Miami because it was a 4-hour drive, and I heard the beat. I was like, yo, I got it. Because the thing about me is like, when it comes to beats that I hear, it's always a certain uniqueness that I like about a certain beat that makes me gravitate towards it. So on the song, if you go listen to it, it's like almost like a nigga pulling up to a girl's crib. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to call her, but it's like she's not picking up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I already had the idea in my head already. I was like, damn, just off the first 10, 15 seconds, like the concept is kind of wrote it for itself. You know what I'm saying? So um
That's the best ones right there. Where it's like
yeah.
you don't even have to really sit and think about it.
hmm And like the majority of his beats are kind of like that, where it's like a little kind of intro to kind of leading into to kind of set the tone for the beat and shit. And it makes it easier for me to write. I feel like I like his beats too because it's obviously Drake type beats and shit. Um, but yeah, I fuck with that beat. So I was like, damn, I'm kind of yeah, girl, I was thinking of a melody in my head, and
Got it.
then when it comes to lyrics, I have no problem with that. That just comes naturally. Even though it wasn't the most lyrical shit in the world, I wanted it to be more catchy than a
Then
lyrical.
for it
Yeah,
to make sense.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, everyone tells me like, "Oh, you sound like Drake, nigga. Oh my god, nigga. Oh my god, you sound like
Damn. I hear that. And then they back it up by saying, "Yeah, you look like him too," and it's
oh,
the
for
most. Bro, I don't look like this nigga. Respectfully, y'all see a light skinned nigga with thick eyebrows and a beard, and y'all automatically think that. That's just automatically like, man, it's not even
oh
funny.
god.
The only reason I look like Drake since I was like 11. So I was
yeah.
like, nah. But the most disrespectful one I got was my teacher. She was like a young teacher, so she grew up around Degrassi. She was like, Landon, you don't look like Drake. You look like Aubrey Graham from Degrassi. And I was like, what the fuck? Like that was the most disrespectful shit. Sidebar, but to that point, like trying to think. I wonder which song off of Differences caught your attention the most. It might have been Old You, I'm not sure. But oh,
Let me see. Let me see your track list actually. Just so I don't get on fucked up. I think it was probably I think the first song.
Save Her Out.
I think it might have been, and then I heard the second song. I was like, "Damn, this nigga's versatile." Type
Yeah,
shit.
that's Old You. With Safe Route, with Safe Route, I just wanted to write something that was really like Barry.
hmm
And with all these like little R&B songs that I put out, I be having to like remind, like, yeah, I rap. I rap
Yeah,
like really well too. Like I rap.
yeah. No, you
So
definitely rap. You definitely rap, bro. Come on, man.
Safe Route, I heard that beat and I was like, oh, like I'm gonna go like
I'm trying to hear this shit. Hold on.
insane.
Oh, that safe route beat. Yeah, I think it might have been safe route. Hold on.
So I just wanted to come in and kill.
Safe route. Safe route gave me like. Safe route gave me like thank me later type vibes.
See, most people said Cole. That's what most people said.
I can see Cole,
Most
but
people said Cole.
I kind of got like fireworks type of vibes from that shit.
I get so angry with that song because I feel like my bars get so slept on in that fucking song. It
Oh
pisses
no,
me
you
off.
was rapping. You was rapping.
That's the thing. See, but you know that. See, the casual, they hear some
Yeah,
shit and they're like, I'm like, nigga, you ain't catch what I said? Like I said,
yeah.
I said, remember them rainy days? Now I'm shining, they throwing shade. This shit won't even make the tape. I just call it a throwaway. Just to remind all you niggas can't fuck with me on a basic day. Shit is lopsided. Who been keeping score anyway? If the score was tied and we in OT, I'ma go GTA for the first play. Like you see what I said? If the score was tied and we in OT, I'ma go
Talk
GTA
your
88
shit, nigga.
like Demarius Thomas had just passed. So I was like, oh, DT 88 first play OT, he ended the shit.
Oh shit.
Exactly. Then another bar in there, I said, if you think I'm on E, I promise my tank is still full. Giving out the heat. Now these niggas want to be cool. No, it's off at Glove, though. My mama ain't raising no fool. Seeing trash niggas get gassed up is what gives me fuel. Turn my opponents up into ashes. Hop in the booth and start spazzing. I'm like Iverson in the 0-1, nigga. Don't need no practice. I'm like Kobe in the fourth. My mentality goes status. Man, I'm going for the kill. Put your career in the casket. Bro, I was fucking going off.
Oh no, I gotta listen to that shit again. You was
I'm
saying that? We was talking like that?
Of course we were talking like, look, humble for the most part, but please don't tempt me, bro.
Bro, we got multiple songs in the bro. Trust me, I got some songs for you to get on, bro. Trust me.
Like, I like to be humble. I enjoy it.
Nah, it's important to really talk your shit sometimes because niggas will try you, bro.
Niggas will do that little jab, like, oh, that was cool or whatever.
Yeah.
What
Knowing
do you
damn
mean
well
cool
like
or
they low key
whatever?
wanna hop on that shit low key.
Nigga, if you're mad that you can't do it, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Because I got a lot of pushback from like, and a lot of disrespect from artists around the area because they rap about trap shit.
Mhm.
So they hear some shit that I do, which is not trap, and they're like, that shit corny, shit lame.
Yeah, that's
Like,
some
bro,
wild
it's easy to rap about a fucking AR, you know, and all these fucking fake, you know,
yeah.
Call of Duty stories in the hood. Like, it's easy to do that, bro. That takes no effort.
They got a
Like to
rocket
put
launcher in the hood.
bars and double ons and
Yeah.
melodies together. Nigga, that's hard as fuck. Like, I don't play this shit because
If you think I'm on E, I promise my tank is still full. I'm giving out the heat, now these niggas wanna be cool. I know it's off at Glado. My man raised no fool, seeing trash niggas get gassed up is what gives me feels. Turn my opponents up in the ashes, hop in the booth, yes, I'm spazzing. I'm like Iverson in '01, nigga, don't need no practice. I'm like Kobe in the fourth, my mentality
Nah,
goes
you
sadness.
going
Man, I'm
crazy.
going for the kill, put your career in a casket, cause it's music shit. I swear to God, it is my passion. If you think you better, I promise, dog, you ain't a challenge. If you finna up the stick while I'm walking around with the dagger, put the knife right through your heart, all your dreams, I'm finna shatter. Fuck how I'm viewed on the media. I know
That
this shit
nigga
don't
spazzing.
like shit just
Hello.
testing. Lately, man, I just been trying to find a balance from taking the high road and running you niggas over. But on the more positive shit, I've been trying to focus on helping women out in my life. Starting off with moms, like getting the lane of the mansion. Earn my island vacating, make Mary Martha collide, proud RP to my grannies. Make sure that my sisters never rely on them men for anything. Ain't got no wife at moment, but I get a game of diamond rings. Lift the spirits up in my community. Notice I'm no move for me, can let the crabs pull me down a room. I remember them rainy days, I'm shining, they throwing shade. This shit won't even make my tape, I just call it a throwaway. Just to remind all of you niggas, can't fuck with me on a basic day. The shit is lopsided, who been keeping score anyway? But if the score was tied and we in OT, I'ma go DT88, now land your ass on my first play. And only speaking positive in hopes it ricochets. Get my people heaven die before I reach them pearly gates. Trust my wordplay crazy, but I don't play it by my words. Ain't no wasted line within my hooks or in this verse. I mean everything I say, man, I'ma get what I deserve. If I even go any further, let me shout my brothers first. Yo, Hondo and Desi, you know this shit deeper than rap. Big Z, my little bro, and he's always kept it a stack. And Bray, that's my day one, swear to God, that's a fact. And then Rub Times, Lee T, Cam, and Debo had my back, so in return, man, I'ma carry y'all ass on mine. Along with the city, I can't leave my folks behind. I
That
can't
nigga
kick
talking
back
this
till we just
shit.
sticking the beach side. We done sat too many nights just to work at them 9 to 5s. I can't get lax or relax till we living stress free. Minus attacks, what the last I'm building that. Won't stop until I'm breaking curses and pushing back barriers and getting to them places we deserve to be at. For real. Now you shouldn't feel like everything's coming together. I know you changed by a lot of pain. Change for the
I
better.
see you, nigga. I see you. Hello.
I think I figured it all out. In dark times, a nigga wrote his way out. I pray to God that I always take the same route.
I think this was the one.
nigga,
This was the one. I think this was the one.
nigga spaz.
It
Nigga.
was giving me like thank me later type vibes because like I hear niggas sometimes I'll hear niggas say like oh they say thank me later is a classic. I'd be like why? Because like it reminds them of like in terms of just their discography like his late registration how late registration was for Kanye to where it was like he's coming out college dropout but then like there's obviously songs like fireworks you fancy where it's like the instrumentation Drake just floats over that
The
shit.
resistance.
That song kind of reminded me of that because you was just floating on that shit but you was still rapping though.
Like, oh, I love the lines in there. Like,
You was going crazy nigga. I was like okay,
I named the women in my life in order. You know, getting the lane of the mansion. That's my mom. Earn my island vacating. That's my granny. Make Mary Martha collide proud. R.I.P. to my grannies. Make sure that my sisters never rely on a man for anything. I ain't got no wife at the moment, but I get a game of diamond ring. Like, oh my god, bro. Like,
bro, I need
that
that album
shit,
to drop, nigga. I need that album to drop,
that
nigga.
shit was crazy. And then with a song like Old You, where Old You came about was I kind of wrote it about like my first like I guess serious girlfriend or whatever. We had met New Year's back like when I was like 15. And I always wanted to write about this experience. And so I kind of New Year's team did or whatever. And I heard the beat and I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly where I like want to go with it. Like, and the hook was perfect. The verses were perfect. Like that's where I was happy that I did Safe Route 1 and OU 2. So that way you were off the rip. You coming off Safe Route, you hearing that shit, you like, damn, this nigga just spazzed. Then you hear OU and you like, oh, this nigga like R&B. It is good.
It's really good, bro. That shit fire. Oh shit. Yo, this nigga whole shit went. Proop. Well, oh, Serene, you know what you gotta do. Oh shit. All right, you back? You back? I can hear you, kind of. Well, I can hear you.
Don't know what happened.
I thought your fucking power went out.
Think
Shit.
think all the heat kind of made the laptop go out. I'm not quite sure.
Damn, that quality's ass.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah,
all
your
the
quality
heat.
is ass. I ain't gonna lie.
My quality is
Your
ass.
quality is ass.
Damn, I don't. Hey,
I mean, shit. I mean, we're basically done, but
we here with it. We here with it already. So
yeah, ain't gonna lie.
shit's
Ain't
bad.
gonna lie. Hey, come back. Leave and come back real quick. Leave and come back real quick. But damn, man. Hey, that's my nigga Lando Hudson. He's gonna be featured on my new EP, The Unexpected Arrival, dropping very soon. I don't have a release date for it. Gotta wait on Luca and Bentley to give me the release date. Um, but he will definitely be on the EP that I'm dropping. I feel like he, out of all the niggas that I hit up, I feel like stylistically his sound is like really, really good. Very creative, really very creative artist. Again, Sagittarius, so you know, great minds think alike. You feel me? Um, but at the end of the day, that's my nigga Lando Hudson. Go follow him. I think all of his I'll put his Twitter and his Instagram link in the bio. Make sure you go follow him. Um, hey, great minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? Big Sag in the building. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Let me add him back in here. All right, you good now?
We're good.
All right, it's lagging. Hold on. I'm gonna let it come back. Okay. Fuck it. We can just wrap it up actually, cause. All right, you good now?
Oh, okay.
Well, we can wrap it up though. It's been like an hour. We can wrap it up.
I'm finna say. All right, we cool, bro.
I was just like trying to like gas you up. I was like, yo, follow my nigga Lando. You know what I'm saying? This is Twitter, all that shit. And then you came back, so I guess you could do it yourself real quick before we get out of here.
Once again, like I said in the beginning, Southern House Phone. Ignore. Hey, look, this is the real though. This is the real coming out the crib. But socials, Instagram is Lando Hudson. Twitter, Lando1720. YouTube, Lando Hudson. Open for collaborations for any other artists. Go check out that Differences EP. Go check out that ESG video. Be on the lookout for my boy Wardle. You know what I'm saying? He gonna drop this EP. We got a track on there. Look, the shit's fire. And bro, you have to name it Back in My Bag. You have to name the song that.
Back in my bag.
They're like, bro, that's the part, bro.
It is. I originally named it Back in My Bag. I might name it Back in My Bag. I will.
So be on the lookout for that. In due time this summer. We just got more show on the way, man. It's a real Houston thing around here. I appreciate you, bro. Let me come in for an hour and just, vibe. And again, y'all just heard Safe Route. So I need to go get that Differences EP. Y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to hear that shit. That shit's heat.
Oh God. I'm gonna plug that shit in the description, all that shit, Differences on all. I'll plug the Apple Music and Spotify shit. It'll all be in the description.
Well, on all platforms. Well, except for like Tidal and shit, but don't worry, we'll be on there soon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really about it. Remember to always believe in yourself. If you don't have confidence, no one will have it for you. And You're here to do special things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big Sag game in the building.
Big
Sag
Sag,
game.
by the way. Big Sag. First of all, the teenage number birthdays for Sag. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to all my 13s through 19 Sagittarius. Shout out to y'all. Y'all. Them when the real niggas was born. You know what I'm saying? That's when the real
Facts.
niggas was born.
Facts.
12, 16, 12, 17.
Facts.
Shit. I actually have a song on the Differences EP called 12, 16.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's the last one. That's the last one. So
Okay.
again, y'all go get into that EP just to hold y'all over into the album. We got plenty of other singles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go give your boy a listen. Go show some love for real.
All right. This is Open Mic with my man Lando Hudson. We out.